Hello guys, this is Rose Freddy here in America, and I'm giving my commentary regarding, most especially here uh, in the Philippines, there in the Philippines, regarding the trip of President Bongbong Marcos Jr. to Brunei Darussalam and as well as to Singapore. I think this is the last day of the President of the Philippines on his visit to Brunei Darussalam, and it is a very important neighbor when it comes to trade and tourism, more especially in tourism. Okay, and although the Brunei Darussalam is a small country, but it is not the quantity of tourism, but the quality that they have. Okay, it's a very rich country, and we've been in touch with Brunei Darussalam for the past 40 years. Okay, so again, I'm reporting here in the state of Texas, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please press down the red button below so you could subscribe to my channel, and it's all free. And you could you could share this video to your friends and benefactors and within your family circle, at the same time in your community or barangay where you are in the Philippines. Okay, and give me a big likes and make some comment whether in English or Filipino. By the way, I am also a competent Toastmaster International member in Bacolod City for the past 2 years. And also I am a system engineer in PLDT Bacolod for a decade, while I was working in PLDT for almost more than 2 decades in the Philippines. I'm also a healthcare worker in Chicago for the 2 decades. You just could imagine how long I'm working. And now I am a pensioner here in the United States of America. Thank you, America, for giving me a great opportunity to come and serve the country. Thank you very much. Okay, now my topic for today is the latest development when it comes to another hectic schedule of President Bongbong Marcos Jr. to Brunei Darussalam on the second day and last day, and in going now, right now, in directly going to deliver a series of speaking engagement in Singapore. Okay? Kaya ito po ay aking pagpapatunay na mahalaga ang misyon ng ating Presidente Bongbong Marcos Jr. Diyan sa Brunei Darussalam. Very rich, oil-rich country. Okay? Through the Sultanate of Brunei. Okay? Let's see what's going on with the speech of the president. Okay?
Of His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah Muizzuddin Waduhala, I will embark on a journey to Brunei Darussalam for a state visit. It's my first state visit to Brunei Darussalam, and it is part of my traditional tour of fellow ASEAN member states since I assumed the Philippine presidency 2 years ago. Brunei and the Philippines have enjoyed historically warm relations based on mutual respect and trust and confidence. Brunei has continuously been a reliable partner of the Philippines, and our countries have enjoyed extremely friendly relations since we established relations 40
nakikita nyo ba ang ating effort ng ating presidente? Sa inyong kalaman, mahirap yung kanyang ginagawa na magta-travel from one country to another. Because the president is acting like an ambassador, as ambassador of goodwill, and at the same time, a salesman for the country. Importante ho yan. At ang mga ginagawa ng ating presidente ay napakahirap. Napakahirap. Nagawa ko na ho yan nung ako ay nagtatrabaho sa Bacolod, Iloilo, and Mindanao. In some parts of Mindanao, like Davao and Zamboanga. Napakahirap po ng aking kalagayan noon nung ako ay nagtatrabaho. Talagang hirap na hirap ako. No? Nahirap na hirap ako. Nagkoconduct ako ng meeting, at the same time, maintenance equipment, software installation, nagko-conduct ko parang kami ng mga educational for the use of this equipment and this system that could help the company grow. Okay? Yan po ang trabaho, at napakahirap, hindi madali ang pagbabiyahe ng Pangulo upang at the same time ay makakuha ng mga output, output of investment. Ayan ang ating hinihintay. At ngayon ay nasasaksiyan na natin. Now the country, the Philippines, as she said, is one of the fastest economy in Asia. Not only in some parts of Asia, but the whole of Asia. Okay? And it is being attested by World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and Asian Development Bank. Kaya nga, sinasabi ng iba na napakahirap ng buhay dyan sa Pilipinas. It's on the way how you manage your family, guys. Kung hindi kayo matuturuan, at hindi nyo alam ang gagawin, pumunta kayo sa DSWD. Kumuha kayo ng mga social services that can provide you some kind of learning process in order for you to grow. Like meron ho tayong mga TESDA na pwede nyong pag-aralan na libre. Okay? Kung gumastos man kayo, humingi kayo ng tulong sa DSWD until such time that you could grow with the rest of the Filipino people there in the Philippines. Maliit lang pong percentage ang mahirap at gawa nito ay hindi lang alam nyo kung paano kayo uunlad. Marami yung trabaho na nangangailangan dyan sa Pilipinas, and the only problem that you have is your what? Na number one is communication skill. You don't have your communication skill to let you sell yourself, sell your skill to them, to the employers. Okay? Hindi po puro damdamin. Yung mga tawag dito, we call them yung hindi ko alam sa Tagalog kung paano sasabihin pero natatakot ho kayo na magpa-interview. And this is one way, kasi kung ako ay employer, tatanungin kita, ano ba ang may pagkakaloob mo sa amin pag ikaw ay akin tinanggap? Ano ba ang skill na may papaliwanag mo sa akin? Ano ang skill na may share mo sa akin sa aking kumpanya upang umunlad ang aking kumpanya? Siyempre, titingnan ko yan. In what way? Is by means of an interview. You need to be fluent in English, guys. Hindi kayo maniniwala doon sa mga matatanda dyan na hindi marunong mag-English. O nakalimutan na mag-English. Sinasabi kasi ng past administration na si Duterte, na bulol din mag-English. Bulol na bulol din mag-English itong mga Duterte ito. That they could not express themselves in English fluently in all debates, in all public speeches that they have in the past. So, yan ang napala ng ating bayan sa pagkuha ng isang leader na walang alam, na katulad ni Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Okay? Isang taksil at isang traidor na ibinebenta tayo sa China. Kita nyo nangyari, binubuli tayo ng China. They think that they can do anything to the Philippines. Right? Yes. So, it's time for you now to boycott all the Chinese-made product and try to have some kind of militia there in the Philippines like the Chinese are doing right now. Okay? In aid to support our armed forces of the Philippines who make a strong defense and also at the same time to the President of the Republic of the Philippines who have a stern stance against the Chinese invasion. It is already an invasion that they're doing in the West Philippine Sea, right? Okay? Okay. And that's affect our fishermen, most especially our fishermen there in the West Philippine Sea, that the only source of income is by fishing. And also, as well as the same time, our farmers there in the Philippines. And the government is doing its best through the leadership of President Bongbong Marcos Jr. Yan po ang dapat nating alalahanin at bigyan puri ang ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Tuloy po natin.
Years ago, sa aking biyahe patungong Brunei, babaunin ko ang aking tungkulin at pangako na lalo pang palakasin at ang ating pagkakaibigan at pagtutulungan ng ating bansa sa ibang bansa kagaya ng Brunei Darussalam. And as soon as I arrive at Bandar Seri Begawan, I will be meeting with His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah to review the progress of our bilateral cooperation, explore.
Ito ay pagkakaibigan ng ating Presidente Bongbong Marcos Jr. at Sultan Bolkiah ng Brunei Darussalam. Okay, malaking bagay ito. At itong aking video na pinapakita, na hindi, pinaririnig ko lang sa inyo, ay galing ko at pinipicture ni retired General Macanas, okay? Na alam nyo, itong si General Macanas, ito ay medyo lumalambot na. Lumalambot na kasi ang kanyang pensyon ay, una, may kaso siya. Pangalawa, yung kanyang pensyon as a general ay pwede siyang ma-court martial. Pwede siyang ma-court martial kasi ang UCMJ ay hindi pinapayagan yan. Ano ba yung UCMJ? It is a Uniform Code of Military Justice there in the Philippines. It is a set of law that govern the military justice system. Okay? It applies to service member in the Philippines who must follow Department of Defense or DOD service and unit policy, regulation, and objectives. By this means, it means that si retired General Macanas ay covered ng Department of Justice or ng Armed Forces of the Philippines because he's receiving a pension. And anytime, this pension could be removed from him. General Macanas, if you are listening, na delikado ka, ma-court martial ka. Huwag mong sabihin na you back to civilian. Hindi mo alam, general ka. You should be resourceful and research on your benefits kasi apektado ang iyong benefits. Pag na-court martial ka, mawawala ang iyong mga benefits as a military general. Military general ka pa naman. Sayang ang pinagpaguran mo upang marating mo yan, upang labanan ang ating ang iyong 5-star general. Who is the 5-star general? It is the President of the Republic of the Philippines General. So, if I were you, tama yung ginagawa mo, lumalambot ka na, at hindi ka nagbibigay ng kuro-kuro sa iyong vlog, at itigil mo na ang iyong ginagawang paglaban sa gobyerno. Instead, be a man. Be a man to defend the Constitution. Be a man to defend your armed forces, Chief of Staff. Be a man to defend the Commander-in-Chief of all armed forces of the Philippines, and that is the President, a 5-star general. Okay? So, General, I hope you the best. I hope that you will continue away from these people who are trying to destabilize. Because if you are going to continue that, I'm sure you will be court-martial under the UCMJ, Uniform Code of Military Justice. Court-martial, in short. Okay? This is Rose, Freddy. In God we trust, never hold your peace. I'll see you in my next vlog.